Hello, my friends. Welcome to Kate's English Language Studio channel, where you will find numerous English language videos that will help you to improve your English skills. And hopefully, with lots of practice, you will become a confident English language speaker. As I said, I will provide you with different English video lessons which will cover different levels of English, from the beginner to the proficient users. But how to understand what's your English level? Let's have a look at this table. This table has been produced as a useful guideline for learners to understand the levels targeted by British Council courses for adults. So, as you can see, there are several levels, starting with Pre-A, which is foundation, A1 elementary, A2 pre-intermediate, B1 intermediate, B2 upper intermediate, C1 advanced, and C2 proficiency. So if you need an English certificate, there are different exams you can sit for: Cambridge exams and IELTS exam. If you are not sure which exam to take, write down below in the comments. I will explain you the difference between Cambridge exams and IELTS exam. So each English level requires the knowledge of specific vocabulary, topics, and skills, of course. For example, let's have a look at the beginner level, A1. So the vocabulary topics are the following ones: greetings and introductions, numbers and time, family and friends, colors and shapes, everyday objects, food and drink, days and months. And the skills are: you should be able to understand simple questions, form basic sentences, and introduce yourself. Elementary level A2 includes vocabulary topics like daily routines, weather and seasons, shopping and money, travel and transport, health and body, animals, occupations. As for skills, you should be able to ask and answer simple questions, of course, understand short, clear messages, and write simple sentences and short texts. As for grammar, you should know such tenses as present simple, present continuous, present perfect, past simple, past continuous, future simple, the phrase to be going to, modal verbs as can, could, must, have to, also some basic regular and irregular verbs, and the expression, of course, there is, there are. Moreover, you should know how to use and when to use adjectives, adverbs, possessives, conjunctions, of course articles, a and the, prepositions like in, under, on, near, next to, between, on the left, on the right, and know how to make plural of the nouns. Now let's move to intermediate level B1. So as for vocabulary topics, you should be able to talk about your hobbies and leisure, technology and internet, education and work, food and cooking, social situations, places and directions, health and fitness. Also, you should be good at engaging in conversations on familiar topics, understand main ideas in texts and spoken English, write coherent paragraphs with clear ideas. As for grammar topics, you should know all present tenses, past tenses, future tenses, modal verbs, phrases used to, be used to, get used to, gerund and infinitive, different clauses, conditionals, possessives. Of course, you should be perfect with articles, then perfect with adverbs, perfect with prepositions, conjunctions, discourse markers, and of course, you should be really good at making questions, using also question tags. Now let's talk about upper intermediate level, which is mostly required together with C1 advanced level at the universities and at workplace. So, vocabulary topics: advanced work and business, complex social situations, science and technology, environment and nature, culture and society, travel and tourism, news and media. As for skills, you should be able to participate in detailed discussions, write clear, detailed text on a wide range of subjects, understand implicit meaning, and nuanced speech. Now, speaking about grammar topics, you should be good at narrative tenses and expressions used to, would. Then you should know other ways to express future using the phrases to be about to be due to, etc. Then, of course, modal verbs expressing permission, obligation, prohibition, necessity, and so on. Then mixed conditionals. Then unreal uses of past tenses with words and phrases as wish, rather, if only, it's time. Other expressions in conditionals: unless, even if, provided, as long as, etc. Then gerund and infinitives, of course, compound nouns and possessive forms. Then relative clauses, ellipses and substitution, and cleft sentences. Moving to advanced level C1. So, vocabulary topics: academic and professional language, politics and economics, literary and artistic terms, psychology and philosophy, law and justice, advanced media and communication. Skills. So, you should be able to engage in fluent, spontaneous conversations, produce well-structured, detailed arguments, and recognize and interpret subtle meanings, idioms, and humor. So at C1 advanced level, grammar rules go beyond basic skills. You should be able to use complex structures naturally and accurately in both spoken and written English. And so you should be able to use a wide range of verb tenses accurately, advanced use of modals and semi-modals, then use mixed and inverted conditionals, master passive voice and causative structures, use reported speech naturally, then use relative clauses and reduced clauses, use gerunds and infinitives correctly, inversion and emphasis for advanced writing, master articles, quantifiers and determiners, use advanced linking words, cohesion in writing. And at C1 level, you should not only know these grammar rules, but also use them fluently in speaking and writing. So, proficiency level C2. Why would you need this level? If you want to get a PhD at an English-speaking university, you definitely need this level. So let's have a look at vocabulary topics. Specialized terminology, cultural and historical references, advanced debate and rhetoric, global issues and policies, advanced literary criticism. As for skills, speaking with native-like fluency and precision, writing for specialized or academic purposes with sophistication, mastery of idiomatic language, humor, and cultural nuances. Now that we have covered an overview of all English levels, their grammar, vocabulary, and skills, I would love to hear from you. Drop a comment below and let me know your current English level or the level you are aiming for. Also, let me know why you need English, whether it's for work, travel, study, or personal growth. Let's discuss and study together.